Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, in what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia Southern's offense will take the field first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Eagles. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
He's taking the shot. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's the handoff. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Eagles! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're facing a third down. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter. Georgia Southern has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Recksteiner. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's French. Finds his target down the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Eagles are rolling down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the draw. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They want to throw it. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Got out of trouble and throws. Got it in the middle, it's Recksteiner. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in, it's Cook. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Eagles with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got the back over the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking for a man. It's French. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Catch in the middle. It's Dallas. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
and you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Statesboro. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the prettiest little stadium in America.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a pass rush. Gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Here comes the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Complete to start this drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dallas. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Scanning the field, it's French. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Cobb. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Petway. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. Brings up second down.
We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To the air, it's Wimsatt. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback's got the first. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's second and 11. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Rex Steiner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They go to the ground. On his feet at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense will try to get some momentum going on first and 10. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Got it in the middle. It's Dallas. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They'll try the run. Picks up the first down. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together.